how do we think? If we can answer this question and if we can control our thinking in a very positive way or very powerful way, then we become limitless. We can do anything in the world. And let's understand the concept of thinking and let's think something about thinking. And to demonstrate this point and to understand this point in a better way, let's take an example. If I have to go from Delhi city to Mumbai city, how can I go? Think about it. Yes, I can go by bus, I can take a train to go to Mumbai, or I can go by car, or I can take a taxi, I can go by aeroplane, I can even walk to Mumbai. I can take several different ways to go to Mumbai. But before that, I have to think about this, that why am I going to Mumbai? And for that, I have to have some clear answers about it. Is it really very important? Do I have a meeting with the Chief Minister of Maharashtra? And if it is that important and I have the budget for it, then I can go by helicopter or I can take a chartered plane, a private plane to go to Mumbai. Or if I do not have a lot of budget, because I have to ask this question that how much money do I have to go to Mumbai? And if I do not have a lot of budget, then that means that I will have to take a second class train to go to Mumbai. So based upon it, we have seen that whenever we were thinking about going from Delhi to Mumbai, we were asking several questions and our mind was answering those questions. And the whole process was automatic. This is how we think. And this is the key point. We think in questions. We think through questions. Our mind automatically raises some questions and our mind also answers those questions. So that means that if we can have a complete control over our questions, that means that we have a complete control over our thinking. We have seen the people that who are thinking very deeply and some people who are thinking very shallow. So that means their questions are like that. Some people are asking very deep questions and they are trying to answer those questions very deeply. And some people are asking very shallow questions and their answers are also very shallow. So it all depends upon asking the questions and looking for answers. Most of the time our mind will give the answers or will give us the points or give us the ideas that how we can find those questions. We can use internet or we can take help from a library or we can ask somebody. So these are the ways we think and we take the support in improving or enhancing our thinking. Now we must have seen people who are thinking very positive or some people are very negative. The difference is that the negative people are asking negative questions and that's the reason they are getting negative answers. And the person who is asking positive questions, he is getting the positive answers. It's very simple. So we see that our environment also defines a lot, our friends and where we are roaming, or what type of people we are having the connection with. If we are having the connection with losers, the losers have their losers questions and they are getting the losers answer and their actions are losers and that's the reason they are losers. While winners are asking winning questions and they are getting the winning answers, their actions are winning and that's the reason they are winners. So if our friends or our environment is of losers, it is going to push us towards becoming a loser. And if we are with winners, all the time we are here looking or we are hearing all those winning questions, our mind become automatic about asking those winning questions. And our mind is a very powerful machine. It is going to answer those questions. And that's how we are going to have that great thinking or a very weak thinking. So that means our thinking is in our control if we can control our questions. Or if we can get into the habit of asking right and positive questions, that means we have a very positive and very powerful thinking. And that's how we can control our thinking. So whenever we are thinking about some specific area, we have to have a look at those questions. What are we raising? We can either ask a question that why I cannot do something. I will get those answers that because of these specific reasons you cannot do a specific task. Or you can ask a question that how can I do it? Then you will get those answers that how you can do it. For example, if I ask a student that have you thought about winning a Nobel Prize in your subject? he will start, or maybe she will start telling me that because of this is the reason I cannot get this Nobel Prize. I am from a small town. I have not studied in a very good university, or I have some problems and all those things. And you can have 1000 reasons for not winning Nobel Prize. But if you start asking question that how you can win a Nobel Prize, then you will get a lot of answers and different techniques or different ways to win the Nobel Prize. It will also tell you that where you are standing and where you have to go and what is the difference you have to catch up. So asking the right questions is the way of thinking better. So change your question, change your destiny, and become a winner. Have fun in life by doing something and having a complete satisfaction and peace in mind that you have done something great. Because if you are not reaching your potential, what your potential is, and you are not doing the right things which you should be doing, then you will always remain dissatisfied. So think right by asking the right questions and live a great life.